Percy hoped he wouldn't see anything else disappear. He slipped slowly into the sidings and buffered up to the freight cars. Spooky, stammered Percy. Suddenly, another building at the old mine sank into the ground. "What the fuck?" shouted his driver. "Double bouncing buffers!" shrieked Percy. He was so scared he lurched forward and rammed into the freight car. "Naughty gnomes!" cried Percy. He steamed away faster than before, all the way back to Lower Tidmouth Station. Percy's driver told Sir Topham Hatt what they had seen. "It's the naughty gnomes!" cried Percy. "They like to cause trouble. It's legend." "Nonsense," said Sir Topham Hatt. "The old buildings are collapsing in the old mine shafts, that's all." "But I saw the gnomes," protested Percy. "Of course you did," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Garden gnomes." "Garden gnomes?" "To decorate Lower Tidmouth Station," Sir Topham Hatt said. "They're not scary. Garden gnomes bring good luck." And he ordered Percy to return immediately and get them. Percy was scared, but he knew he had to be responsible. So he carried on. "I'm not scared. I'm not scared." When he arrived, he waited for something else spooky to happen. But it didn't. And Sir Topham Hatt was right. The garden gnomes weren't scary at all. His driver and fireman had collected the garden gnomes, and Percy took them straight back to Lower Tidmouth Station. Later that week, the station master thanked Percy. "We wouldn't have won our competition without your garden gnomes, Percy." Percy was proud. "You were right, sir. Naughty gnomes can be lucky after all." Bulgy rides again. In the summertime, there is no better place to be than the Island of Sodor. The engines are happy to show vacationers the wonderful sights to be seen. But this year, there was a problem. Thomas and Emily were in the foundries for repairs. "I need to find a new way to carry more passengers," grumbled Sir Topham Hatt. "We have more vacationers and fewer engines," said Emily. "A double-decker problem," added Thomas. "A double-decker problem? This gave Sir Topham Hatt an idea. He drove straight to Bulgy's field. Bulgy is a double-decker bus. He was turned into a henhouse after causing a silly accident. "Good news, Bulgy. I'm putting you back on the roads." "Thank you, sir. I'll be the best bus ever." Bulgy never liked being a henhouse anyways. The next day, he went to the foundry. "Bulgy," exclaimed Thomas, "what are you doing here?" "I'm being repaired. I'm going back on the road." "I think you'll be helping the new farmer," said Emily. "He needs to deliver his vegetables around the island." "Vegetables? I'm gonna carry passengers." Soon, Bulgy was refitted inside and out. He looked smart and shiny. Even James was impressed. Ooh. When Bulgy returned to his field, the hens thought their old house looked splendid. "We'll start in the morning," said his driver. "You'll stay here tonight." Bulgy was soon fast asleep. But the hens missed their old home. One by one, they crept aboard and went to sleep in the luggage racks. Bulgy knew nothing. The next morning, Bulgy picked up lots of passengers. "All aboard!" he tooted, and set off for the station. He was driving so smoothly that the hens didn't wake up. All was well until Bulgy turned a corner. Trevor was pulling a hay cart. "Get out of my way!" He overtook Trevor. Bulgy swerved. The hens woke up. The passengers panicked, and Bulgy's driver lost control. The hens were frightened. They flapped, they squawked. "Stop!" cried Bulgy's passengers. "We want to get off!" The passengers were covered in feathers and broken eggs. They were very cross. "This bus is full of hens," they complained. "We shall tell Sir Topham Hatt." "It's not my fault," sulked Bulgy. Sir Topham Hatt sent Bulgy to be cleaned. "Silly hens, silly passengers, you can have them both." "The farmer still needs help with his vegetables," said Emily. "The vegetable bus? Hey, that's not such a bad idea." "And we're back carrying passengers," smiled Thomas. Bulgy is happy now. He has new green paintwork and a smart serving catch. Sir Topham Hatt agreed he can be the island's only vegetable stand on wheels. Bulgy likes carrying vegetables. They don't lay eggs, and they never complain.
What's that moving in the corner? What's that shadow on the wall?
Don't be afraid, don't be scared, it really is nothing at all.
But I saw something in the corner. I saw that shadow on the wall.
It's just your imagination.
Look, it's just the wise old owl.
Choo-choo, don't be afraid of the dark.
It's easily explained, you see why things go up in the night.
Choo-choo, don't wander from your track. And don't be afraid, don't be afraid,
Don't be afraid of the dark.
The little engine wondered, he thought and thought all night. Really nothing's changed, it's just the same, just daylight turned to night.
But something moved in the corner. A shadow crossed the wall.
He closed his eyes, counted 10.
And remembered the wise old owl.
Boo, boo, choo choo. Don't be afraid of the dark. When the lights go out and you have your doubts why things go bump in the night. Boo, boo, choo choo. Don't wander from your mark. And don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid of the dark. So don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid of the dark.
Choo-choo, don't be afraid of the dark. It's easily explained, you see why things go bump in the night. Boo, 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 choo-choo, don't wander from your track. And don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid of the dark.
shadow on the wall.
Don't be afraid, don't be scared, it really is nothing at all.
But I saw something in the corner. A shadow crossed the wall.
It's just your imagination.
Look, it's just the wise old owl.